Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 1 of the NFL preseason on EA Sports.
It's the NFL on EA Sports as you take a look there at Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, PA. Tonight we kick off the preseason with a good matchup right away between the New England Patriots and the Philadelphia Eagles. This will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Bridgewater. Makes the catch, and they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A first down throw for Bridgewater. It's Knox, the tight end, making the catch. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. Definitely the last thing you want to see here in a preseason game. We'll be right back. From just shy of midfield, Bridgewater works right side into the hands of the tight end Knox. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 38-yard line.
I know I spent a lot of time talking about how tight ends in a lot of cases now are pumped-up wide receivers, but they're still big people. And he used that frame right there to absorb a really big hit on him and held on to the ball.
A first down carry by Elliott. Takes this to the 32, maybe the 31, and then the defense rallying quickly after that broken tackle. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Bridgewater to throw it. Space to run past the 20. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 17-yard line. From the red zone now, Bridgewater. Throw left side complete. That's Elliott. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. And that's good for a gain of 6. And it'll make it 2nd down. Draw play, Elliott. And here he'll get it down to the 7.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football in that situation. That's almost a tendency breaker.
Now Elliott. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 9. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
It looks like they quit hitting the snooze button on their alarm there. Finally a sign of life from this defense. They've been fairly passive on this opening drive. Now able to stand up on 1st and goal, and they sent that play backwards.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. To throw, Bridgewater. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. Touchdown, Eagles! Ezekiel Elliott, a 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. A long opening drive, but a very successful opening drive. We call that methodical, I guess, when it takes that many plays.
Methodical and almost like a boxing match where you're hitting them with body blows. They can withstand them here. Look, they gave up the touchdown, but you don't feel like a knockout is there. But they keep doing that in the fourth quarter. That's when the knockout occurs.
And it becomes tough for that defense if they're on the field that long. We'll see if they can continue that in future drives. Myers connects on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And Rodgers will hold on to this one, and it'll come out to the 25. So now the Patriots getting set to take over on offense. And at quarterback from the University of Oregon, it's Justin Herbert.
And he is just absolutely marvelous to watch throw a football. That's something I could do all day long, watch him throw routes versus air. But he's even more impressive when their body's on the field, and he's creating with big throws downfield.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
Williams going to get it again on second down. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Herbert setting up to throw on first down. Room to run past midfield. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And it is incomplete. Good positioning there downfield to break that one up.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
A quick throw here out to Brown. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. Here's Herbert. Buying time to his left. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked up by the Hooker. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he gets this deep into Patriot territory. A big play there for Philly. We know he's good at catching the football, but then after the catch, he's got escapability.
Not only that, he's got some toughness as well, because you know he's coached very hard to make sure he battles through, breaks tackles, and then they finish with, but don't fumble the football.
They'll contain him to just 4, 2nd down. After 7-0 on EA Sports. They go option right on 2nd and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. They begin the drive with Williams. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Consecutive plays now where that offensive line has really created a lot of space.
And we've seen the confidence rise, haven't we? It borders on arrogance now, and that's that good arrogance, believing you can run the football whenever you get good and ready.
Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And incomplete on the deep ball.
The scoreboard tells a story for him, a little bit bleak, and while it's not quite desperation time yet, it's definitely getting close, but the defense reads the scoreboard as well. They're going to back up and make them really earn it.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Herbert flush to his right. And I think the ball's out, and it's picked up by the Eagles.
No coach or team's ever happy when someone has a turnover, but if there's ever a good time to do it,
preseason.
Yeah, right now. You know that to come regular season, he's going to be ready to go, and maybe he'll remember, yeah, I don't want to do this when it comes time for the games to count.
And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
That was nice work there defensively to force incompletion. Now, even though this drive started in plus territory, they're still not in field goal range yet. So they can work towards another couple of stops and not allowing that turnover to hurt.
On 2nd and 10, Mon. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A great play there. 42 yards. And the Eagles are able to... They start the drive on the ground. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. They'll hand it off now. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. 42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. From the gun, Herbert on 3rd down. Man open, it's Tony. He's got it. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A big play there. 46. Scrimmage, just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. Well, they had the run for no gain. Now they'll try again from the 25 on 2nd and 10. Mon looks to throw. He'll dump this one off to Hubbard. And he gets this up to the 34 out of bounds there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. Try and run for this with Hubbard. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Jack Fox out to punt here on 4th down. On the return, it's Rodgers. Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Patriots take over. Now a 1st down carry. It's Williams. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. Flushed out right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the middle. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Herbert. Escaping the pressure right. He's going deep for Brown. And that's caught inside the 30. A big play there for New England. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. coming up at halftime. I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. It'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. Mond looks to throw on first down. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Chandler Jones. The blitz works to perfection as he gets in there to dump him for a loss of 8. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on second down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. They'll run out of the gun. It's Hubbard. Brought down around the 16 or 17. Showed some tough running but couldn't free much space. Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. On third down, here's a run by Hubbard. And he's going to lose yardage here back to the 14-yard line. Now the Patriots will use the second of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Here's Jack Fox now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. A big kick there. We'll call it 56 yards on the punt. The Pats at the line ready to go. And with a little under a minute remaining, they may try to put something together here just to try to cut into that deficit. Try to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. Flush to his right. Gonna let one fly for Robinson. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on third down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a first down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
On 4th down, Herbert. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. The final shot before the break for Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off with great anticipation. And the Eagles are going to get the football back as time will run out. In this third quarter of play. Probably not likely to see many starters in the second half as we get back at it underway in this preseason opener. Bringing it out of his end zone, Isaiah Rodgers. The drive will start at the 25-yard line here as Rodgers will not return it. Justin Herbert leading this unit out for their next possession. And he's looking to take much better care of the football here in half 2 after 3 first-half interceptions.
We don't have to just look strictly at the numbers here. You know what else happens to a team when you turn it over 3 times like that?
They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play there for the Patriots. You need a big play? Go to your big play guy.
Listen, that's football 101. When you have to have it, you expect that guy to step up. A lot of people call these receivers divas. Sometimes just leadership when they get in the huddle and say, get me the ball. I'm about to make a big play.
And this one is incomplete.
I'm sure this isn't a novel thought, but maybe run some simpler routes instead of trying to get it all back in one shot. Defense certainly appears to be ready for him. Try and get it back little by little instead of in big chunks.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And Brown's got it for a Patriots touchdown. A great effort there. Ready for the... On first down, they'll start out with Hubbard. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
3rd and inches, and they've got some extra beef up front. 3 tight ends. And they'll try and run the option to pick it up. And he is going to have an Eagles first down, at least at first glance, as he'll spot the football just beyond the marker. They find a way to convert on 3rd and inches. So he is able to turn that into positive yardage, but I think it's fair to say that those are not the shots you're wanting your quarterback to have to absorb.
And he has to know sometimes when to say when. You have to know when to give yourself up, and let's face it, not easy for these guys to do because they're competitors as well. But sometimes you do learn your lesson the hard way, as he did there.
From the 39-yard line, here comes 2nd down and 6. Now Mon. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
Got to give credit where it's due. Really nice defense on that play. The pitch and catch was successful, but not any run after it.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. On first down, it's Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. Launches deep. A jump ball, and this is caught. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. Going to throw deep for the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. 3rd quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Going for it all. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. So very close to a turnover there in the end zone. Marquise Brown was the intended target. 3rd down here. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Herbert off of play action. And Brown's got it for a New England touchdown. A great play there. They'll start on the ground with Hubbard. Oh, nice move. And he ran right through one tackle as he fights forward for a gain of 7. Working with a 2nd and 3.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Mon's throw here into the hands of Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. So into Pat's territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 49-yard line. From the gun, here's Mon. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Give him 9 there on the first down completion. And just a yard to go here on 2nd down. Mon out of the shotgun. That's out to the flat for Gibson. So back-to-back plays, each get nothing. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 1. Now the old pass completion for no gain, not something you want to call up out of the playbook too often.
Yeah, most offensive coordinators don't have that on their play sheet, so they've got to go back and scramble after this one. But right now, with what they're telling receivers about making sure you take care of the ball in open field, sometimes the fighting for extra yardage doesn't come as a result. That and good tackling can lead to no yards gained.
3rd down from the gun, it's Mon. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on. On 1st down, Justin Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. He's got a man complete. And all the way down to the 22-yard line. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now it's Herbert. Flushed out right. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Able to get there and pick it. And the Eagles are going to get the football back at their own 17.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage, but instead he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
And that's incomplete.
What's the old adage, be quick but don't hurry? Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be gotten rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Now a man open down the middle of the field. He's at the 40, the 20. Touchdown, Philadelphia. N'Keal Harry, 83 yards. And the Eagles use the big play to extend their 4th quarter lead. And Charles, I had an offensive coordinator tell me one time that they design every play to score. I don't know how. Now flags come in. Looked like one of the Patriots might have moved. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5. Play action. It's Herbert. He's going deep for Brown. A fight for it, and this is caught. It's caught indeed. So that changes things in a big way. Now from all the way down inside the 30, here's 1st and 10. They'll run out of the gun here. Williams. And he'll get it down inside the 20 to the 18-yard line. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 1st and 10, Herbert escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be caught for a Patriot touchdown. Kadarius Toney there to make the grab. And the Patriots have made it a one-score game again here in the 4th. And they'll have Herbert try and throw for it. And the Patriots are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet, said go for it, get it to a 3. Mon to the air on 1st and 10. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion. Off the play fake. Mon. Catch is made by Harry. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it.
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker. And the Patriots are right back in this football game. A critical error there in a tight game of the fourth.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the fourth quarter, turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the fourth quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
Towards the end zone for Brown. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And the Eagles are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. I think you and I were a little surprised back earlier in the game when he threw his second interception. I mean, who would have thought a quarterback of his caliber picked now 5 times?
It's beyond stunning to me because we're used to that with
nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And fortunately, he's able to reel it back in, but it's going to go down as a big loss here on the play.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
And hit behind the line. He lost the football. It's loose. When that ball popped free, we could hear it all the way up here. Those guys down on the field alerting everyone of the fumble. He's lucky that his offensive mates picked him up and jumped on it.
Yeah, and you have to think to yourself, and I'm sure they've been echoing it on the sideline and into the huddle. Guys, we have the lead. Just take care of the football. Don't make it easier for them to start to make a comeback.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. That's going to go in the books as a 55-yard punt. Well done. And out will come the offense as they take over. So the Patriots now down by a field goal, and time a huge factor. Throwing, Herbert eluding the pressure right, finding Rudolph, and getting this just shy of midfield. They'll spot it at the 49. Now Herbert. And this is caught. It's Brown. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the red zone. A big play there for the Patriots. So a big play as it gets him all the way down to the 20 now for 1st and 10. Herbert. Flush to his right. It's complete to Brown, right side. He takes it across for the touchdown, and they've taken the lead late in the final minute of the He's back to throw. He'll buy some time right. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds left to go. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. Gets this to Gibson. Oh, a nice tackle, a 6-yard pickup, but they need more than that. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They'll roll him out right, finding some room at mid. And a loose football, and it's picked up by the Patriots. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
You know, if this is the regular season, partner, we'd be talking about just how costly a mistake that was, but probably good for him to get it out of his system right now.
Just hope for him and the team it's not a sign of things to come.
Yeah, without a doubt. Plus, got to worry about making the team. Those types of...
And this is caught inside the 5. And a timeout coming in. This will be their final one with 10. Late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Herbert now to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
At fourth quarter. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown. So a little icing on the cake there before the clock hits all zeros.
What a way to finish things off. Exactly what you want. Not much.
On first down, here's Mon. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. From Philadelphia, good night, everybody.